For goodness sake. This had better be good. Yes, hello.
Your phone wasn't on silent. I'm glad.
Well, I'm not. John, what do you want? It's 2 a.m.
I thought that you'd be awake.
I was asleep.
Jane, I'm sorry.
You just... Well, since I have you on the phone now, what's the matter?
I just wanted to know if you're okay.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Are you okay?
John... I'm ending the phone call now. Good night, John.
No, please. Jane, please. Stay on the phone.
Fine. John, this had better be good, or I swear... I don't like being woken up from my sleep.
If I tell you the reason, you'd freak out and do something silly. So will you do something for me, please?
You wake me up. You keep me awake. You insult me. And now you're expecting me to do something for you. Now you listen to me, and you listen well.
Please keep your voice down.
Excuse me?
Jane, do you trust me?
No. I don't trust you. I don't trust anyone. You know that. What is this all about?
All the more to trust me now. Like you've never trusted me before.
Okay. I'm listening. And this had better be good, or John, so help me.
Please do exactly as I say. Get up very quietly. Do not pack anything. Open your bedroom window very quietly and walk to the front yard. Do this now.
John, if this is a game...
Jane, just do as I say, please. Please. Go now.
Fine. But John, if this is a joke, I swear I'm going to request a transfer to another department in the morning. No, to another country to get as far away from you as possible. What is he doing parked in front of my house? Okay, let me get this straight. You woke me up. You parked outside my house. John, what the hell is going on?
Jane, for the love of God, shut up and listen.
Is that coming from my house?
Yes, it is.
Then we should alert the police. I mean...
Jane, I've already called them. They are nearby, don't worry. I just needed you out of there.
But who are they?
I've been tracking them for a while. They followed you home for a few evenings and saw that you lived alone.
Which means that you've also been following me home.
Yes, Jane. Yes, I'm sorry. I just wanted you to be safe. So
Thank you. Thank you, John. Thank you.
The backup is here. I just needed to get you safe.
John, take me to the station. I want to see who those bastards are.
You don't know them.
How can you be so sure?
Because their aim is to remain unseen. If they had caught you there, you wouldn't be around to identify them.
Oh my... John... Why me? Why?
Because you are an easy target. You're alone. No one would miss you. Or so they think.
Really? Is that the only reason?
No, Jane, it's not the only reason. One of them were recently taken to your lab. Someone that we think they might have assassinated. They don't want any trace of evidence left to identify them, and they probably think that you have seen enough and intended to. You're safe now, Jane. That's all that matters. Although you would be safer if...
Could I stay with you for a while? Please.
Jane, it would be my honor.
John?
Yeah?
Do you really think that they would have... If they found me... that I would be...
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Oh dear. Oh.
Here's something to calm your nerves.
I'm okay. I'm okay, John. I'm okay.
Here. Let me cover you with this blanket. And here you go. Just for you.
John. It's my favorite red wine. But it's not available in this country. However did you get it?
One can get anything online, if one knows where to look. Is this helping?
This is really helping. Thank you, John. Once again, thank you.
I also know what would calm you down even more. And this time I really don't mind you talking about it.
You mean, you don't mind me talking about my work?
No, I don't mind. It will calm you, and that's what means the most to me.
Okay. The recent body that was brought in, he was a hulk of a man. His tattoos all over his arms. Not a sleeve of tattoos. They were more isolated. They looked more like postal stamps, but not the same size and shape. More like... it looked like evidence of tasks done.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Well, it looked like... What do you mean? You've seen this before?
Yes, but this could just be a copycat syndicate. Ah, think deeply. What else was different about this particular body?
He was submerged in cold water, so I couldn't get an accurate time of death. His skin was so pale, almost translucent. There were no toes broken, no fingers broken. His septum was central, so his nose had not been broken. His hair was well kempt. Usually these victims get their hair messy in the struggle, but not his, not his. There were also no bruises, nor any other skin trauma that indicated a struggle. Oh, John, could you possibly sit under the blanket with me, please? I think there might be a draft in your place.
You want me to sit beside you?
Yes, please.
Is this okay?
You're so warm. Yes, that's what bothered me about the entire thing, that there were no ligation scars, nor were there any scratches and bruises. It looks like he died willingly? But that's impossible. Who would subject themselves to a voluntary death unless...
It was a sect sacrifice?
Well, precisely, but those are illegal in this country. Is it not?
Illegal doesn't mean they don't happen. Is there anything else?
You're right. What puzzled me the most were his eyes. I mean, I've seen fixed and dilated. All my patients have pupils fixed and dilated, but this dilation... Could it be? Oh, that's right. They were in his mouth. Oh, it all makes sense now.
His pupils were in his mouth? Jane.
I thought they were blackberries, but clearly not. He must have eaten them for their hallucinogenic properties.
Jane, you're doing it again. Okay, so it can't be his pupils that he's eaten. Do you mean blackberries?
No. No, silly. The other types. Oh, John, I'm sorry. I'm really sleepy.
Well, I'll tell you what. Come here. Lay on my chest.
I don't know.
I promise I will not hurt you.
You're so warm.
Would you like to tell me about the hallucinations?
Oh, that, the victim ate... It looks like blackberries, but I'm sure it was the Atropa belladonna plant, which caused a massive anticholinergic response in him. There wasn't stool at the scene, perhaps. The patient didn't have...
The victim didn't have any... No, there was nothing at the scene.
I should have seen it before, but I think I was a bit too rushed with him. His intestines were empty, meaning that he had a massive pass of stool, watery stool at that, which this plant caused. He also hallucinated quite profoundly as the plant entered his bloodstream quite rapidly due to his empty stomach. That's probably why he was dunked in water to restrain him. You saw his size. If he hallucinated, nobody could have restrained him. And due to this plant, his breathing failed, causing them to panic and probably leaving him there for you to find. John, I'm so sleepy.
That's okay, Jane. You can fall asleep. You're safe here.
John. There's something I need to tell you.
Yes, Jane. Anything.
A trope of belladonna is also called deadly nightshade. If you find a sect that uses that as a hallucinogenic, it will be a lead.
Jane, I thought that you were going to... Never mind. Good night, Jane. I love you.
Reese, I love you too.
Jane. So that is his name. That's the one who hurt you. No one will ever hurt you again, my love. I swear it.